Do you remember yesterday when I brought you the news that we suspected that the lady who attacked Prince Harry verbally at his UK security appeal was a Sussex squad member? Well, not only has the internet seemed to have confirmed this, but she's allegedly been identified as well. And this furthers our suspicion that the whole thing was set up by Prince Harry. Let me explain more. Hey up everyone, it's me, Stef the Alternerd, your nerdy alternative, and welcome to the Dose of the Daily Nerd, where I break down the royal news and gossip of the day that's pretty much caught me eye. And oh my goodness, yeah, let's jump into this madness, shall we? Because yesterday, the shocking news that came out of Prince Harry's UK security appeal was that this woman who had all of a sudden jumped up and caused a security issue in the courtroom. And we were all asking the same thing. Did Prince Harry set this up to bolster his own case? Was this lady part of the Sussex squad? Now, these are questions, not statement of fact. Now, not only has the internet seemed to have confirmed that, yes, this lady is part of the Sussex squad, but she's allegedly been identified as well, which only furthers our suspicion that the whole thing was set up by Prince Harry to bolster his case against the Home Office. Now, this is all opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever. Do your own research, come to your own conclusions, and this is all alleged. It's not 100% confirmed. I need to be very clear on that. Now, Royally Sage at Sage1411, make sure you're following them on Twitter because as far as I'm concerned, they share the best blind items. Says the internet remains undefeated. And here, Royally Sage is sharing this tweet from JFlan92 at JFlan92IE. Saying, folks, now again, this is all alleged, this is the Sussex squad stooge called Danny, who was responsible for the interruption during Has-Been's court case earlier this afternoon. She shouted, "I support you, Harry," across the court to him. As a result, Has-Been was quickly ushered out of court by his security guys. Now, we have the Prince at freedom_007__ providing alleged, again, I'm going to have to put that out there, photographic evidence identifying this lady not only as a member of the Sussex squad, but as allegedly a lady called Danny as well, saying, well, look who we have here. The unclothed woman who Prince Harry run away from is his Sussex squad supporter and the same woman who gets VIP treatment at the Invictus Games. This was 100% staged and a big PR stunt. Now, this is the lady in question that caused the security ruckus yesterday in the courtroom. And allegedly, this is the same lady that is now pictured with Hazza. And the same lady here as well, who's taking some selfies with Hazza. As Kitty Fisher, FisherKit92202 is saying, the same woman who regularly has pictures taken with the Markles. This was a badly orchestrated setup. There are always receipts. And oh my goodness, the biggest receipt of all, as far as I'm concerned, actually comes from TRG, the Royal Grift. Now, make sure you're following her on Twitter, but also as well subscribe to her on YouTube as well, because my goodness, her coverage and research right now of the links between the Archibald Foundation and US aid is unparalleled. It is unmatched. It is impressive to the max and beyond. My goodness. Please make sure you watch her coverage over there. In the meantime, she's commenting on what happened yesterday. And she shares this clip from the courtroom. Now, I'm just going to play a minute of it. And let's put it this way, right? The lady that caused the security ruckus is all the way over here, okay? Hazza is all the way over there. His eyes should be forward, right? There is no reason why he should be looking back here, really. Should there be? Watch this clip. Now, I have had to mute the clip because there is some music and I don't want to be copyright struck. But here's the lady in question that caused the security ruckus. Allegedly, I'm going to have to say that as well. She's moving, she's fidgeting, just like the mainstream media described her as being before she created that ruckus. And look at this. Prince Harry turning around and looking right, allegedly, in her direction. Look at this again. Turns round, looking right in her direction. Why would he do that? There is nothing to look at here for him. Unless, opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever, he's in on it. And he knew that she was going to be there because he allegedly has met her before in all these pictures that we're seeing right here, right? And he knew what was going to come next because he was in on it. Again, alleged, opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever. Why would he be looking back here? Right in her direction, it seems. You see that line of sight? To me, it's unmistakable. It is shocking. Now, here again, we've got Kitty Fisher at FisherKit92202 saying the same woman who frequently turns up to see the Markles. Apparently, the only time she's a security risk is when Harry wants paid security. Here, we've got Royally Sage again at Sage1411 sharing what seems to be an alleged exchange from a Sugar Squad member to someone else, right? And here, they're saying, yes, and with a stylist and wardrobe assistant for Harry, I saw them when we had a private meeting with Meghan. So this Sussex Squad member is alleging that they do have private meetings with Megxie and Hazza. And so the respondent then asks, what was the meeting about? And the Sugar says, she just thanks us for the Sussex Squad for our work and support for her and Harry and all what we do on social media. She said she liked some of our names and write-ups on social media. She informed us about other upcoming projects. Harry walked by and said hi to us. She's very thin, I must say. So here we've got what is an alleged piece of communication from a Sussex Squad member to someone else, whoever that may be, right? And allegedly, this Sussex Squad member is turning around and saying, yeah, we have meetings with Megxie and Hazza as well, because he came in, didn't he? So if they allegedly, right, based on this here, have meetings with Megxie and they know of their existence, Megxie and Hazza know of the Sussex Squad existence, that's undeniable now. You see this right here, where Harry seems to be looking right in the direction of the alleged Sussex Squad member, right here. The same person who all of a sudden creates that security ruckus in the courtroom. And you don't think there's nothing to be suspicious about whatsoever. Do you really think that the question of was Hazza in on it is completely insane? Because I don't think so. I really, really don't. Here, Royally Sage, yet again, hitting the nail on the head as far as I'm concerned with this one. Prince Harry is the royal version of Jesse Smollett. In my opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever, hell yeah. But going around full circle, you guys, a shocking reveal. Prince Harry's High Court Sussex Squad attacker has allegedly been identified not only as a Sussex Squad member, but allegedly identified as a lady called Danny who has taken pictures with Hazza in the past. Selfies galore. What do you guys think? Again, it's all alleged, opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever, not 100% confirmed. With that being said, enough with me. Now it's time for you guys to weigh in. If you appreciated this video and you want more, and believe me, of course, there's going to be more. You do not want to miss my next video. Then make sure you subscribe to join our alternate tribe. Like, share, comment down below your opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever. Do you believe the internet and all the evidence that they're pumping out, alleging that this lady is not only a Sussex Squad member, but she's called Danny as well? Let me know in the comments down below. Thank you so much for tuning into this video. I appreciate all your faces. And until the next time, you guys, laters.